Pandy woke up with a big yawn and a smile. Today felt extra special. He rushed to the calendar, pointed, and gasped. It's his birthday! With excitement bubbling inside, Pandy jumped out of bed so fast. He stood proudly at the mirror, putting on his little yellow backpack. Ready for adventure, Pandy dashed out of his room, grinning wide. Pandy stepped into the kitchen and saw balloons floating everywhere. His mom smiled and served him a pancake shaped like a little panda. He took a giant bite and giggled as cream got on his cheek. He grabbed his backpack and ran to the door. Time to find his friends. Pandy arrived at the park, his eyes sparkling, waiting for his friends to come. Rabbit, Bear, and Fox walked in with presents. Each friend gave Pandy a gift, and he hugged them one by one with joy. Pandy bounced up and down laughing, while his friends clapped and cheered. Mom Panda arrived with a bunch of colorful balloons. Everyone cheered. The kids lined up, holding sticks, ready to pop as many balloons as they could. Pop! Balloons burst everywhere as the friends laughed and chased each other. A big red balloon escaped. Pandy ran after it, and the others followed. They all fell in the grass giggling, while Pandy held the balloon like a trophy. Mom Panda smiled and said, "It's cake time." Everyone jumped up with joy, but when they got to the table, the cake was gone. Not a crumb in sight. The kids looked at each other. Pandy frowned, then gave a hopeful smile. With one paw on his chin, Pandy said, "Let's solve this mystery together." The little detectives scattered across the park, searching for sweet clues. Pandy and his friends crawled through the grass, searching for any sign of the missing cake. Suddenly, Pandy spotted a tiny muddy footprint. Could it be a clue? Step by step, the friends followed the footprints right up to a big, leafy bush. They huddled together and peeked behind the bush, holding their breath in suspense. A bright bird fluttered out. Everyone jumped, then burst into giggles. Pandy pointed to a new trail. It led across the grass toward a big, tall tree. They all looked up at the branches. "Do you see anything up there?" Pandy began climbing the tree slowly, with his friends watching from below. It was just a sleepy squirrel munching a nut, not the birthday cake. Pandy found a trail of shiny frosting on the grass. The trail led to a round, wobbly bush, and the friends tiptoed closer. Out popped a chubby hedgehog. Everyone burst into giggles as the hedgehog licked his paw, totally unaware. Pandy smiled and gently shook the hedgehog's tiny, frosting-covered paw. Pandy raised his paw with a smile. What if they baked a brand new cake together? They unpacked flour, eggs, sprinkles, and even vanilla from Pandy's yellow backpack. Rabbit stirred the bowl, Bear added sugar, and the hedgehog cracked an egg, kind of. Everyone sat close, eyes shining as the little cake rose slowly in the warm oven. Pandy held the finished cake high. As the sun set, Mom gave Pandy a glowing box and whispered, "This one's special." Inside was a notebook, glowing softly with sparkles of light. Each page showed magical places, towers, pyramids, and faraway lands. Pandy touched a glowing image of the Eiffel Tower, and light filled the air. He closed the notebook, smiled gently, and looked up at the stars above.